All right, dads, imagine this. You're holding your baby in one hand, diaper bag in the other, and still somehow you're answering text messages, capturing moments, and getting directions, all hands-free. Well, let me introduce you to the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses. And in this video, I'm gonna break down 7 reasons why every dad needs to have these in 2025. Plus the pros, cons, and some of the newest updates that might actually make parenting easier. Okay, let's get right into it. Reason number 1, hands-free photos and videos. This is the dream, right? I mean, the best camera is the one that's always on your face. You could take quick photos and videos of your kids without pulling out your phone. And I've been able to capture some unbelievable first moments at home, outside, and just all the goofy toddler stuff that's going on. Now, you're not gonna get an iPhone 16 type camera, but these are actually pretty good. I would say it's kind of like an older version of a GoPro. It's 12 megapixels, ultra wide camera, and the best part is it's all controlled by your voice, or you can tap to capture a photo or video. But personally, I always use it when I have my hands full, or if I just don't want to whip out my phone. I just simply say, "Hey Meta, take a video," and it captures up to 3 minutes. Pretty cool. Reason number 2, voice to text messaging. You can literally text your wife while you're changing a diaper. The 2025 update actually has improved voice detection, allowing you to also connect with Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram, and of course your phone to make calls and send messages just by using your voice. Now you can send your wife an urgent message when you got poop all over your hand. "Hey babe, we're out of wipes. Send help." Reason number 3, built-in speakers for music and calls. Now these speakers are surprisingly good. Unlike maybe some other glasses that have speakers in them, the person that you're next to can't even hear what you're listening to, but for you, it's like you're wearing a couple earbuds. So when your kid is running around in their water tower making a mess, you can just be sitting back listening to some music while still being able to actually hear your kid if something goes down. It's pretty impressive. Reason number 4, prescription and style options. So if you didn't notice, these are actually the Ray-Ban glasses. And I actually have 2 pair of these. This is more of a transparent frame, but I also have one in black that I typically wear like if I'm outside or something like that. Now what's great about them is you can get what I got, which is prescription lenses, and that's completely clutch if you're blind like me. But also you get a few options and styles of frames that could fit your face and your overall style and look. Now what I personally enjoy about these is these are transition glasses. So this is what it looks like when I'm inside, and when I go outside, it actually has a really nice amber transition. Within a couple seconds of me going outside, now they're sunglasses. That way I don't have to switch back and forth between prescription glasses and prescription sunglasses. And in 2025, they even added more framing options, so I would definitely check those out. Reason number 5, Meta AI integration. This is like having ChatGPT for your eyeballs. You can ask AI questions while cooking, navigating, or if you don't know something or what that plant is, you can actually have Meta tell you what that plant is. Not to mention a ton of great features like language translation. And as a content creator, I just ask Meta AI a lot of different things. Ideas for videos or what's trending right now. The possibilities are endless. Just imagine the AI that you use on your laptop, but instead of typing, you just speak. Reason number 6, navigation. No more pulling out your phone and crashing the stroller, okay? When you're on your daily walks or you're doing errands, you can get turn-by-turn voice directions without even taking your phone out of your pocket. It's a total game changer. Especially when we were up in New York, walking around the big city, I just had my Meta eyeglasses on and I didn't have to look at my phone. It just told me where to go. Reason number 7, the POV memory capture. This is probably my favorite feature. You can capture everything. My favorite moments with our kid, whether it's her walking, learning how to ride a bike for the first time, I didn't have to whip out my phone and look at the screen to make sure it was recording. All I did was tell Meta to record video, and whatever I was looking at is what it recorded. And not to mention the POV type of video that I got from this, you're not going to get anything like that with any other camera. It's really cool. But that doesn't mean there's not some cons. We're going to put a ribbon on this thing and talk about the good and the bad. Let's button up the pros that we just talked about. It's hands-free everything, which is great. They're stylish, even if you have prescription. You got voice AI, and you got really good high-quality content. But some cons. So the battery life is It's about 4 to 6 hours of active use. Next, the EMF exposure, they say it's below the legal limit. I'm not really sure the negative side effects. I don't think we're going to know for quite some time, if any at all, but that does worry me a little bit. I actually turn it off when I'm not using it. That way it's not running constantly. The next thing is you're going to feel awkward, I think, at first by doing this. Mainly because we're so used to our phones. It might be awkward for you to take video, but I will say after a couple weeks, personally, of me doing it, I enjoy this a lot more. Usually what happens when you grab your phone, you take a video, next thing you know, you're on Instagram or TikTok scrolling for an hour. So the great thing with Meta glasses is you keep your phone in your pocket, you record whatever video or photo you want to capture, and then you get right back to the moments and not start doom scrolling. The last con, which is probably the most important to everybody, is they're pricey. A phone with a killer camera is up to $1,000, right? Well, these are about half the price, $300 to $400 depending on what frames you get. And if you're like me and you do prescription and transition into sunglasses, I spent over $600 on a pair of glasses. Now, normally that's not too far-fetched because as someone who has prescription glasses, I normally spend $200-300 anyway. You're spending an extra couple $100 to get all these features. Depending on what you do for work or what your hobbies are, this might be a very good investment for you just because it does save me a lot of time on stuff. It keeps me away from my phone a lot more, but I could still capture the memories, which is a big reason why we want to whip out our phone is to take videos. So for me, just having the peace of mind is well worth the money. But the bottom line is, are Meta Ray-Ban glasses the best tech for dads in 2025? Honestly, yeah, I think so. So whether you're capturing memories, you're juggling tasks, or you're just trying to stay sane, they're way more than a trend or a gimmick. I think they're necessary. With tech being everywhere, in my opinion, as parents, it's more important to be present in the moment with our kids now instead of grabbing our phone every 2 minutes. These are going to help. But what about you? Let me know in the comments. Would you wear smart glasses? Or what's your go-to dad tech? Leave it down below. And if you dug this video, like and subscribe. All right, stay healthy, humans.